Today, I decided to visit Brother Maverick's channel again, and guess what? He's been up to a lot recently. He's gotten a lot madder. I don't know how to explain it, but he's been very, very frustrating. I just want to like take a chill pill with him. So, anyways, he decided to debate this Muslim girl who absolutely destroyed him, and he decided to like throw a tantrum over it. Here's that clip, and we're just gonna go over it, and also some of the other aspects of the stream, like me like making him rage quit.
Yes, I am Muslim.
Excellent. Now, my question is very simple, very broad. Can you prove at all that Islam, anything in Islam, whether it be the Quran or Muhammad, can you prove it to be reliable?
I cannot prove it to be 100% reliable, no, but you couldn't do that for Christianity, so I don't see how it matters.
Well, then why
yes,
did
I can.
yeah, we can do that.
I can actually.
Right. But here, let me explain something real quick. Just real quick. And I want to once again to the chat. I want everybody to see what just happened again. When people ask Christians about Christianity, notice we never once have to talk about the Quran or Islam or Muslims. What was the first thing that Sister Aisha did? No, we can't. But you can't prove that about Christianity. Hold on a second. Why is it that the first thing you did?
I asked you a question.
What question did you ask? Because I didn't hear you ask me a question.
Dodge one for Brother Maverick, but anyways, let me explain the question because he obviously was not tracking the argument or he was just being terrible faith. So anyways, the question was, if you hold to some sort of standard of evidence, namely like a 100% reliability thing, then that standard should be applied to Christianity as well. And if you applied to Christianity, obviously you wouldn't be able to prove Christianity is true. That's exactly what he said he can prove, which is really, really weird because you can't prove anything with 100% certainty except for like your own existence. But that's besides the point. He needs to prove that. He said he can prove that, so his co-host. So let's see if he actually proves it.
Christianity was 100% reliable, and instead you went on a yap rant talking about how actually they always talk about the opposite. Maybe tell me instead of yapping about the opposite and being a hypocrite.
Okay, well we can talk about.
Take over?
Yeah, please do, because I'm about to skin her. I'm about to skin her alive. I'm about to skin her alive, boy. Go ahead.
Oh, brother, please calm down. Please don't use the language. Aisha, brother hasn't slept in about more than 24 hours or so. I think he's pretty nervous, so I know it's not an excuse, but
anxiety, there is medication like fluoxetine that you can take for that stuff, but you need to calm down.
not one of us is perfect. Not one of us is perfect, so please bear with us.
But I'm saying that he needs to relax. Like he's being very
He does. I agree.
You know what? I am relaxed.
agree.
And hold on, stop, George, stop.
The fact that this is what he does is immediately when like a guest comes in, like actually challenges him is just crazy. It's like, is this what you do in your everyday life? Do you just like threaten to skin people whenever you're like in a debate or in an argument and somebody like says,
first of all, watch your damn tone.
Like,
all right, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, but you're not going to come in here telling me what I need to do or what I need to say. You're the hypocrite who comes in here. You see the shot and you're doing a typical hypocritical coward thing where you want to talk about Christianity because you don't want to talk about your little rapist of a messenger. You don't want to talk about your little pedophile of a messenger. You don't want to talk about how he was raped in a cave by a demon. You don't want to talk about how he beheaded hundreds of people. You don't want to talk about how he owned slaves. You don't want to talk about how he treated people on a regular basis, how he was a warmongering criminal, but you want to sit here and ask me about Christianity and talk about proving it because you see that the title is, can you prove Islam to be reliable? And you're going to come in here and try to accuse me of needing medication or needing to calm down. I don't need to do a damn thing that you tell me I need to do. All right. So you can watch yourself. You can take your hijab. You know where you can stick it and you can get out of my face. How about that?
What is he doing with his life? Is it like he does the gay hand moves whenever he says something that's supposed to be tough, like your prophet was a pedophile, your prophet was terrible, and he does like the whole gay hand movement thing. Like, dude, you're not tough. You're not tough. Like, nobody thinks you're tough. Nobody thinks this is hard. Like, nobody in this entire universe, in this entire stream, would ever think that's hard. And I think another embarrassing thing is his co-host is like getting secondhand embarrassment from watching him debate. Like, what is he doing with his life right now? Like, it's shattered. It's like falling into pieces right now. And I want to also talk about like a couple of clips and a couple of callers that decided to go in later and tell him to stop dodging me. I wanted to go through some of those and see him rage quit the stream.
You have muted yourself
because some people called him out on this.
Why are you dodging Dr. Alpha in the debate?
Oh my
and why
God,
are you sexually attracted to little Muslim boys?
Allah, Dr. Alpha is someone who keeps on calling in under different
keep on
names,
dodging the
disguising,
debate.
always disguising himself to be a different person. He calls in
dude,
here
keep
just
on
to troll.
Yeah, he's a little beta male, a little vegetarian beta male that is looking for. I could never imagine being so incredibly pathetic that I'm trying to gain prestige by constantly calling someone else's show. I could not imagine. I can't. If I ever caught my son doing something like that, he would have an issue. I have a question. Your mic is muted. You can unmute yourself. Do you have something to say?
I have a. there you go. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I have a question, brother.
What's up?
So, why do you only debate retarded Muslims? Are you scared of atheists?
Well, Muslims, by their by their nature, are not retarded. I would think that if you wanted to look at someone who is mentally deficient, and you look at the atheist mindset, to believe something as stupid as that everything could have coalesced magically with no outside force, to look at things like intelligent design, to look at things like deoxyribonucleic acid, to look at things like the fine-tuning theory, to look at things like quantum mechanics, and to be stupid and arrogant enough to believe that just by chance, planets and stars and organisms from single-celled all the way to the most complex coalesced on their own, to say nothing of the fact that evolution in and of itself is hilariously laughable as a theory. Just goes to show that if you want to look at a mental mindset as retarded, look at the atheist who thinks that some magical explosion so happened to create everything, to say nothing of the fact that you've never seen an explosion do anything.
Brother Maverick, we can't hear you for some reason.
Hello?
Okay, talk about being retarded, then like the next second you forget your mic is off. Yeah, so there's a couple of points I want to address actually. He like trying to make some sort of argument against atheism for once. But basically the fine-tuning argument is really, really bad. Okay, here's why. So when we're talking about like the universe being fine-tuned, we don't even know what that would mean. We don't even know what like an intelligently designed universe would look like, besides our own arbitrary standards of like intelligibility. And another point I want to make was, even if we granted that the universe was like intelligently designed and had like intelligibility in it and rationality in it, that wouldn't even be expected under theism, for example. Because obviously for theism, we have to introduce some sort of new ontology. We have to introduce a new kind of being. We have to introduce some sort of being that has contradictions in it. We have to introduce a being that has like Bayesian arguments against it, like the Bayesian problem of evil, for example. That's just going to lower the probability of this being true or being in existence. So it lowers the probability of the theistic hypothesis for explaining any of this. And some sort of naturalistic explanation is much more likely than any theistic one, even if the probability for a naturalistic one is very low. So I don't see why people keep like using this argument as if it's good. But anyways, he got called out for being a coward and dodging me, and he'll never debate me because this is why. Even when I'm going on these good faith segments, he's still going to get destroyed. He knows this.
Who was that?
I don't know. Dawkins, how can I help you?
Yeah, so you're talking about the fine-tuning argument.
Probability.
Was
How
it
can I help
Alpha
you?
again?
Yeah, it's all of it. It's the pathetic little beta crew that follows this idiot around. Probability. Unmute yourself.
Why won't you just debate him? It's
All right, guys. I've had enough for the night. You guys take care of yourselves, man. I'll be live again tomorrow, George. It'll be around the same time. You guys be safe, be good, be blessed. I'll see you guys when I see you, man. I need to get some rest. You know, I think you're right, George. I think maybe I should have skipped today's stream. I don't like to do that, but at the end of the day, I think we had some great conversations regardless. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna make tomorrow's stream about.
The rage quit is crazy. Like every single time I talk to this guy, he just like runs away like the coward he is and calls me a coward. Like what? He says he's gonna destroy me. He said he has destroyed me a bunch of different times, but he's not even giving me a chance anymore. Like, dog, do you want to have a good faith conversation about this or not? Like, he doesn't want to. He's not willing to. I think it's just crazy, and I just wanted to share that. But anyways, Brother Maverick, I'm still down. I'm still down to debate you. I'm still down to fight you like you said you wanted to in the comment before on my YouTube channel. Set it up. Set up the debate too. Come on, let me get at it.